Alright guys, welcome back to Ecocentric Cooking. Today we're making vegan chocolate chip cookies. Exciting. So now, this is the last vegan cooking episode. I know, I'm sorry. All good things have to come to an end. However, I'm willing to make this a series if it's popular. And the first few episodes did pretty well. And I'm definitely interested in making a series, so if you like it, please like and subscribe. Please leave a comment. Do whatever. Follow us on Instagram. I guess it doesn't matter. Why am I promoting this? Only people are watching it. So yeah, let's get started. So first, preheat the oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. I've done that. I did my research for that. I did planning. Oven's preheated, oven's ready to go. Put stove pack cookie sheet. That's done. This is, I guess, an alternative to aluminum foil. I just put it on here, and I can put the cookies on here. In a large bowl, whisk coconut oil, brown sugar, vanilla, beating until well combined. Okay, so coconut oil, half cup coconut oil, brown sugar, so that's a 1 1/4 cup of brown sugar, right here. What's next? Vanilla. This is gonna make a lot of cookies. I'm realizing that now. This is a massive mix. And then beating until well combined, set aside. So yeah, I'd definitely be willing to make another 30 days of zero waste, 30 days of like activism. Some other video like that. We're thinking about doing daily news videos. We've been doing daily news videos for quite some time, but more like daily news shows, I guess you could say. We'll cover multiple environmental news, upload clips, and yeah, Ecocentric is definitely changing. I don't know how well you can hear me. Hang on. Okay, that should be a little better. So yeah, Ecocentric is definitely changing, becoming a better series. We think it's going to be really cool. So you can see right now. Don't know actually if you can see it. It's a pretty good mixture. It smells very coconutty. That's the dominant scent I'm getting. What's next? Set aside. Separate bowl, combine flour. So what flour? 2 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. I feel like it'd be better for the series if I actually knew what stuff did. Like if I knew what flour did to cookies or, you know, oil or stuff like that. And I feel like it'd be a better cook overall. I'm not trying to be a professional cook. I'm not even saying I'm remotely good. I like watching Bon Appetit. I know I've said that before. I grew up on Food Network because my mom used to watch all the time. But yeah, this series is mostly just meant to show you how someone who's just not great at cooking like me, how they can actually, you know, make some good vegan meals. Because it's not too hard. Then what's next? Mix baking soda and salt. Or salt. How much salt? Half a teaspoon of salt. Half of 1 teaspoon. So what else should we make in future episodes? To make, I don't know, different kind of lunch, different kind of dinner, more dessert. Like I said, nothing's confirmed, but I'd be down to make more episodes. 1/2 teaspoon salt. Yeah, which to combine? Okay. Not really much to combine, just a bunch of slightly different color white stuff. So, add dry ingredients to wet, batter will be very thick. All right, good to know. Looks like I also add some milk. Okay, so now I combine the ingredients. It's gonna take a while because I want to go slow, so the flour is, you know, poof, create a cloud everywhere. When they said batter would be thick, they weren't kidding. This is pretty thick batter. I'm wondering if I should just use my hands to mix this up. I think that would save a lot of time. All right, I'm gonna wash them first. It's always weird to be baking when I always watch baking shows. Like as I mentioned, Bon Appetit and Great British Baking Show and Food Network. It always looks so easy to cook. Then once you cook for yourself, it's not as easy, huh? So before you clown me in the comments, just try it yourself and see how easy it is. Now it says to add a certain amount of chocolate chips. I'm just gonna eyeball it. Come on. Who actually measures chocolate chips? I know how much chocolate chips I want and like. Okay. First, I actually want to taste one. They're small, but they pack a punch. Look how small they are. So small wouldn't even focus. It's actually so small it won't focus. Oh well. So I'm just gonna pour a bunch in here. I do like chocolatey stuff. I'm gonna work it till they're all in the mixture. You hear it rattling. Do you hear that rattling sound right now? Don't know what I can hear, but they're rattling around. I want to work them all in the mixture, so they're all in there, and they all stay relatively in there. Look at me using words like work into the mixture, as if I know what I'm talking about. This cookie dough mix, I think it's safe to eat raw. There's no eggs, there's milk, but it's almond milk, so it's, you know, it's safe to eat. Oh jeez. Spilled vanilla extract all over. Now my clothes are gonna smell like vanilla. And so will the whole downstairs. Come on, great. If I had no major spillings or mess ups for the whole series, then this happens. Great. My shirt smells a lot like vanilla. All right, I might have to change it later. I should have worn an apron, huh? We don't really have many aprons here in my house, so that's why I'm not wearing one, but definitely should have worn one in retrospect. Okay, so now what? So scoop onto baking sheet. I have a fancy ice cream scooper for that. I don't even know if it's ice cream scooper, it just looks like one. Okay, so now I'm gonna scoop them all into here. Came right out. I'm actually gonna roll into a ball a little more. These might be massive cookies. This takes too long, it's longer than I thought, so I'm just gonna actually do it by hand. Decent distance apart. I'll make some big ones and some small ones. Okay, so now I'm gonna go bake them in the oven for 10 minutes. While they're baking, here's a message from our sponsor. All right, they're done, that's it. Before I do the big reveal, I just wanna say, if anything goes wrong, it's not because it's vegan, it's because I'm a bad cook. And if you see something you think is wrong, and you know how to cook and you know what I did wrong, then leave it, your answer in the comments below. Just leave your thoughts there, because maybe if I did something wrong, other people do things wrong, and yeah. So without further ado, here are the vegan chocolate chip cookies. Overall, I think they turned out pretty well. I mean, you can see the shapes are not, you know, perfect circles, but that's because they were all together on the same pan and they're all kind of spreading out each other. They don't hold their shape that well. You can see kind of crumbles, but hey, a cookie is a cookie, right? I think maybe I didn't add enough flour for that, or maybe I haven't let it cool enough. Maybe I'm just jumping the gun here. Maybe it'll harden later. Or maybe I didn't cook it enough, even though I technically overcooked it. But let me stop rambling, let's try one. Here we go. Oh, that's amazing. If this is how all vegan cookies taste, I never need to eat a non-vegan cookie ever again. If you ever had a pizzuki where it's like the circle cookie, there's ice cream on top, then this tastes like the ice cream after some of the, or tastes like the cookie after some of the ice cream has seeped into it. I'm gonna have another piece right now. It's soft, it's good. It does crumble, but I'm fine with that. I would say it was buttery, but there's no butter in it. So what, brown sugar, I guess to taste. Maybe milky, almond milky. Overall, I think these were a huge success. I think vegan chocolate chip cookies were one of the best successes of the series so far, considering that the burgers are really just heated. Same with the fries, the pasta, I just gathered materials. These I had to cook from scratch. So overall, I think this episode went really well. If you agree, please give it a like, maybe leave a comment. What do you think I should improve? If you try this recipe, maybe subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow for the next video in 30 days of zero waste. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna eat this whole plate in about 5 minutes. So, surprise, surprise, I'm actually filming a lot of these videos in advance. This is one of the last videos I'm filming, like fourth to last. And it's been an interesting series. It's been very stressful to make, I won't lie. This series has been, hang on. Here we go. This series has been pretty stressful to make, but I've enjoyed it. I would do it again. I'd do a similar series. 2 teaspoons of vanilla.